Think of something to not complain about.
That's right.
Think about how excited we are.
That's right. Okay, let's go to this next item, which I gave you a sneak peek of earlier. This is what I'm wearing. I'm wearing one of these four. So here's what I want to do. I want to explain each four of these as simply as I can, and then we'll dive into the details, because there's four different colors. They also have four different designs as well. This was the one that started the craze here at HSN for Skinny Girl jeans. This is what you premiered with Colleen on the list, and it's sold out. So once you take a quick look at the girls, I'm going to walk through the colors here on the rack, because they all have some real subtle differences, and I want to make sure I get these right. So these are all going to have a 29.5-inch inseam. They're all machine wash, tumble dry. Now the one that I'm wearing, I will mention first. This is called the Bleecker, and the Bleecker has this sort of nice sort of medium wash with this. You called it what? The shark bite?
Yeah,
okay,
a shark bite.
That's exactly what it looks like.
If you're a little bit of a shark, you know, just remind people that there could be sharks around, and this is a little bit of an edge. It's just a little bit of a cool thing.
You would know something about sharks.
I know,
from a television show.
I'm on another television show, and I'm a little bit of a shark, so I've taken a personal bite out of each and every one of these jeans. It took a lot of work, and it was a lot of fiber in my diet, but I made it through just for jeans. It's what I did in the name of jeans.
Do you see what she does for you?
Yes, I chew the jeans just so you could have fashion and wear these with a heel. So, now, you know, you can thank me later.
That's called, that's the Bleecker with the little edgy hem. That's what I'm wearing.
And Bleecker's a very edgy street in New York, Bleecker Street.
Yes.
So it's a cool street, and those are cool jeans.
Now, this is also a really cool pair of jeans. This is called the Waterloo. And the Waterloo has more of the distressing. It's sort of the most distressed in her entire line. So if you love those little rips and the tears and sort of the fun little edgy details.
But I want to say something about these that I noticed when wearing them. The rips are stretchy too. Do you know how like you have jeans that have rips, but then this part rips apart, and then you have your whole knee sticking out? These have stretchy rips because they're stretchy jeans. I'm just saying it makes it better. They're not ripping.
Yeah, they don't fray. And it's also done quite not at your kneecap, so it's right above or below the stress points.
And it's not too much. Cool. I've done a little because, you know, I like you to still feel together, but a little cool. And then the back is a little more polished, doesn't have the rips on it. You pick, like life, like a conversation, we pick our battles, we pick our spots. Yeah. So these are the spots for the rips.
Okay, and then the one that I'm holding is called Bryant, and that's the dark wash. Notice the dark wash is going to be the most clean of all of the four. With a tiny little fray, like just has a nice dark
tiny little fray, but a finished bottom. There's always gonna be some little edge, but there are very little details on the back. I like to focus on the bottom.
That is the Bryant, and then there's a black. The Dante is all black. It's all one color.
Black tab, very, very comfortable and a good stretch. Injeanious stretch, we call it, and it bounces back. Yeah. So it bounces back. It doesn't make you feel trapped, but it's not that stretch where your jeans get saggy, where your butt feels saggy, where you have a poopy diaper. It's not that. It's the opposite of that. You are held together.
Because you know how your jeans feel right when you get them out of the dryer or right out of the wash, and you're like, yeah, and then like halfway through the day, you're like, what happened to those really great fitting jeans? It's because they weren't made with this premium denim.
Yes.
That's what makes her line different. You just got to try one on. If you want to check out all those different designs, you can go to hsn.com and you can just type in this item number 092576 for flexible payments. Final hour, final day with our very favorite skinny girl.
I have to go back to the cold.
Bethany, and let's see, what else is everyone saying? Let's see. Barbara says she likes the flare, says they're very slenderizing.
Last night, a lot of people, some people are afraid of having a little bit of flare, and after these were on last night, when I pulled them on over my other pants, people were talking about it. So listen, I want you to bust out a little. They're comfortable, you're gonna feel safe, you're gonna feel secure, your tush is gonna look amazing, and you're gonna have a little stretch, no sag, and they look tight, but feel not tight at all. You could wear these in carpool. Really.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm so thrilled with the way this came out. I've done many things. This is the thing that I've been the most excited about. I've been here so many times already. I want to move here. I mean, I love being here because I get to talk to you all, because we get to discuss this, these lovely girls wearing. This is my dream.
You get to go to Busch Gardens.
I get to go to Busch Gardens, and it's...
Which you did. You had a great time with your daughter.
I love a roller coaster. I love the animals. I like to have fun.
Yeah.
And I like to be comfortable.
That's right.
So you need to, these need to be Busch Gardens, Busch Gardens worthy.
Okay, let's do a yoga pose on our way out. What's your favorite yoga pose?
My favorite yoga pose is not tree pose, is
Okay.
Okay, I will do this. I'll do a hard one.
Oh, that's a hard one. You want me to hold
triangle
one hand?
pose. I'm gonna do triangle pose.
Okay.
Hold on. How do I do triangle pose?